Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really getting into the mindset of one of the most, impactful entrepreneurs of our time, Jeff Bezos.
Definitely a name everyone knows, and his influence is just undeniable.
Exactly. And our source material for this is this really fascinating interview where he actually laid out what he calls his 5 success secrets.
Which gives us a great framework.
It does. And our mission here, it isn't just to recap his business achievements. We want to go deeper.
Right. Beyond the headlines.
Yeah, into how he thinks, how he makes those crucial decisions, the principles he actually uses to build things. It feels like this stuff applies way beyond just Amazon or Blue Origin.
Well, absolutely. The real gold is in those underlying principles, the mental models. That's where you find the universal stuff about like innovation, leadership, how to tackle really, really big challenges.
Okay, so let's kick things off. The first principle he mentions, it's pretty famous now, regret minimization. Where did that idea come from?
Well, it really crystallized for him at a pivotal moment. He had this secure, very well-paying job on Wall Street.
Cushy setup.
Totally. But then he spots this data point the internet is growing at, like 2,300% a year. An insane number.
Wow, okay.
So he's faced with this huge dilemma, stay safe or take this massive leap.
Yeah.
And the way he framed it, famously, was asking himself, and this is a direct quote, "When I'm 80 years old, will I regret not having tried?"
That's such a powerful question, isn't it? Makes you think about your own big decisions.
It really does. It reframes everything.
And it seems to cut right through that fear of failure that holds so many people back. How does he actually view failure within this framework?
Well, his argument is that we tend to overestimate the risk of trying something new. We focus on what could go wrong if we try.
Sure, that feels natural.
But, and this is the key part, we underestimate the risk of inaction, of not trying. That inaction, he argues, can lead to the biggest, most painful regrets down the line.
So the regret of not doing something can actually be worse than the regret of trying and failing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He said even if Amazon had totally failed, he would have been proud he took the shot. He's very clear. Failure is part of the process. If you're innovating, you will fail.
Right. It's unavoidable.
The trick, he says, is to fail quickly, learn everything you can from it, and just keep moving. See failure as data, basically, not as like a final judgment.
That's a great transition, actually, to the next big idea. His compass for innovation isn't chasing competitors, it's customer obsession. Why put the customer so squarely at the center?
He draws a really sharp contrast in the interview. A lot of companies, he says, are competitor-focused. They're always looking over their shoulder, reacting.
Playing defense.
Yeah. But customer-obsessed companies, they get to be proactive. And the reason, he says, is because customers are always beautifully, wonderfully dissatisfied.